23 मार्च पाकिस्तान रेजोल्यूशन डे ब्रुकलिन बोरो प्रेसिडेंट और पाकिस्तानी अमेरिकन यूथ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन पायो के ज़ेरे एहतमाम ब्रुकलिन बोरो हॉल में पहली बार मनाया गया, जिसमें न्यूयॉर्क सिटी और न्यूयॉर्क स्टेट के नुमाइंदों के साथ साथ मकामी पाकिस्तानी तंजीमों के ओहदेदारान और पाकिस्तानी कम्युनिटी की एक कसीर तादाद ने शिरकत की। पेश खिदमत है 23 मार्च का प्रोग्राम इन ब्रुकलिन बोरो हॉल।
There were many moments in Qazi Azam's life when he came from a good family, well-to-do, and as he realized he had a job, but when he noticed there was a greater calling, he went to Lincoln Inn to do his law and decided to go back to India and practice law. That's when he noticed that he has to make a change, and the changes that he has made brought us to the country of Pakistan. 1 million lives were lost in the partition drives. There were many sacrifices that people made. It was not easy. We have to applaud the sacrifices of all those Muslims in India who sacrificed their lives so we can enjoy the life in Pakistan and here today. So I would like to take this opportunity to applaud all those people who suffered their lives and sacrificed so we can be here today. One of the things that I most admire about Kyle was he was an honest, a fair leader. Very early on, he had made it very clear that the rights of the minorities in Pakistan, in his famous speech that he said to them, you are free. You are free to go to your temples. You are free to go to your mosques. You are free to go to your places of worship in the state of Pakistan. You may belong to any region or caste or creed. That has nothing to do with the business of the state. Even the design of the flag of Pakistan, which is a stripe of white, represents the minorities. Jinnah's other message was unity, faith, and discipline. These were the pillars that he wanted the Pakistan to be built on. These days, when we reflect on the ideology, we realize how important it is that we take those aspects which are so relevant in our times today, that we should have unity in our community, building up the community. We should keep the faith which keeps us strong, and we should create the discipline among us to achieve the goals that we want to achieve. So I think those were goals relevant then. These are the goals relevant in today's time. The other aspect that I would like to mention over here was as you have seen the events unfolding of the massacre of Muslims in New Zealand. One of the things that really struck out to me, that the leadership of the Prime Minister of New Zealand, Jacinda Ardern, given what had happened, she showed real leadership in galvanizing the support of the 4 million New Zealanders to come out with an outpouring support and do the things that she did. That has won the hearts and minds of not only Muslims but people all over the world. This is an example that our president must follow. He must not foment hate. He did not have the courtesy to even give out a statement recognizing the tragedy. It is a sad moment, but this is something we need to follow. In this country, the act of love for humanity is what Islam teaches us. Islam teaches us to be kind. It's a peace-loving nation. We need to be peaceful, and we need to take care of each other. We have to take humanity. We have to love humanity. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. But if you love humanity and you are a good human being, then you are a good Muslim. That's simple as that. So our objectives for our children should be teach them good values, teach them to be good Muslims, irrespective of whatever it is. Help anybody you can. Help your neighbors. People going down the streets, help them. You will see how you can be ambassadors for Pakistan, this country, and elevate the position we have seen attempts by many people to create hardships, and we hope the new era of democracy in Pakistan would foment us to create an environment where we can bring about change. And my advice to the young leaders, because this is what it is, the young people and the organization of PIO, which is an upcoming organization and has done a tremendous amount of work. I want to create an environment where we, as an organization, can help the young into roles of leadership where they can come out, take part in the electoral process, take part in the democratic process, and be able to achieve a place for themselves in this country. One of the things that Qadi Azam said, in order to achieve anything, you need to first gain knowledge. Have faith in what you believe in. Have the desire to be able to accomplish what you want to. And then have the will and determination to execute what you want to do. With this, I would like to thank the organizers of this event on a very proud and tremendous day. It was one of those days that Pakistan was founded, and I love Pakistan. I come from there. The Lahore resolution was unbelievable. So I want to congratulate the organization for celebrating it. I want to congratulate all of you for being part in this event and recognizing the Pakistan Day. So I want to thank you. I would like to, in all unison, say resoundingly, Pakistan Zindabad! Pakistan Zindabad! Pakistan Zindabad! God bless America.
Thank you so much. For the Community Affairs Bureau, who play a critical role in strengthening community relationships and trust. Please give a warm welcome to our final speaker, Sergeant Zagam Abbas of Community Affairs.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much. We're really running behind the schedule. All I want to say thank you, all of you guys coming and supporting the organization and being a part of the team. We need to stay united as a community and support each other. That's what we need to do. I'm very glad to see a huge turnout. The first time ever we hosted an event at the Borough Hall. Thank you, all of you guys here. I'd just like to mention just one quick point. Obviously, work for the police department, NYPD, we work for everybody. We're here to serve and protect every one of you. Every religion, every culture, doesn't matter, we all free to practice whatever we want to practice there. We will protect, but our community need to make the phone call. See something, say something. Obviously, the time, whatever is going on, we're going to say something quick. So please pay special attention, help each other, see something, say something. We're here for you, we're here to protect. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, thank you. Can I please have Team Bio come up on stage?
Our youth. Those dreams are a great part of what motivates me to do the work that I do on behalf of our community here in New York and in Washington, D.C. Payo, you are my inspiration. I support you in the work you're doing to help to make sure that today's Pakistani American youth continue to pursue their dreams advancing our right to pursue our dreams and endeavors that strengthen our communities and make America stronger because we have added value by embracing the best of what our nation has to offer. Today we celebrate our young people as a necessity. You, all of you here today, are the answer to the solution to the many challenges we face. You are our today, you are our tomorrow. It is important to me as your Congresswoman to work in partnership with our current leaders to help provide access to resources that will allow you to take the helm and lead America forward as Pakistani Americans. Many of you know that my parents too were immigrants to the United States of America. And so I know what it is to embrace a new land, and for you, coming from Pakistan, even embracing a new language. But each generation comes to the United States from all across the world, and that next generation continues to build from strength to strength on the values, the morals, the work ethic that we bring with us from the nations of our birth. And so it is my honor to again be here as you lead, because you have the right to proudly express your heritage. I encourage you to be bold and unapologetic. There may be some of you who may fear living in a free society. However, here in America, we celebrate our diversity. We are the world's most brilliant mosaic of people, both native and immigrant, who share the value of democracy and embrace the power to shape our own destiny. You have the right to openly express and celebrate your culture, your religion, regardless of those who are Islamophobic, regardless of the bigots, regardless of the haters, regardless of whoever resides at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. You have the right to show the world the beauty of the Pakistani American people, so let your light shine. This is why I fight for the respect of all human dignity, and will continue to fight for Brooklyn and help our communities of color to thrive. Today, we proudly celebrate Pakistani American heritage, the land from whence most of you have come, the land to which we are all tied, called Pakistan. I want to thank you once again, Payo, for your diligent work in aiding to uplift communities of color. Let's continue to celebrate our Pakistani American youth. Stay involved, stay engaged. If you are a U.S. citizen, you are 18 years of age or older, flex your democratic muscle and vote in every election. Keep up the good fight. You have the power to be the change that you seek, if we dare to use it. I want to once again thank Payo, its leadership, and the team that has made such a difference in making our community stronger and bringing us all here today. Many blessings to each and every one, every family represented. Until we meet again, Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you so much. We couldn't have done it without your continuous support. So, to keep things interesting, I see everyone's kind of falling asleep over there. Who wants a tablet? Raise your hand if you guys want a tablet. Nobody wants a tablet? Alrighty, everyone wants a tablet. So, Congresswoman Yvette Clark at random will select 2 raffle winners for a tablet. our second winner.
Here we have Farhan Coker.
Our youngest winner. Thank you all for participating. We have more raffle winners. We'll proceed with that soon. Let me not take up too much time. I need to leave some time for the man who creates diversity, unity, strength, and ensures a bright future for all in Brooklyn. An openly welcomed bio into his home. Please give a warm welcome for Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams.
Thank you so much. And as I was downstairs, I heard the words of our Congresswoman and how important it is and what this community means to us. And please, let the babies cry. That's an indicator that we're doing well as a country. We should not try to stymie or quiet our children. That is the way, as long as we hear the voices of our children, we realize that we are open to families. And in Borough, my staff bring their children to the office. They allow them to crawl around on the floor. They allow them to do what they want. Children run this building. You know, you don't like children, you can't come in Borough Hall. That's how we flow in here. And it's all about family. And that is why your community means so much to not only this borough, but this city, but this country. We have gotten too far removed from families. We don't build our systems around families. We want to build our families around the systems, and that is wrong. That's why in this building we have a lactation room where mothers can breastfeed their children. That's why in this building we allow family gatherings like we see today. Nothing does a greater sense for this borough and this building to see this row of children who are here. Too many children walk past this building, the oldest governmental building in Brooklyn, without seeing some form of connectivity to it. These children will never look at this building the same again because they are sitting here in this building and they don't feel as though it is not part of them. They feel as though it is part of them, and that is the step we're taking towards the future. And this is a great day. This is a great day for the Pakistani community. The Congresswoman will tell you that we are the Pakistan of America. With the large Pakistani population that's here in this borough, you are representative of what happens here, goes throughout the city, goes throughout the country, goes throughout the globe. And so when you come here today and you have a large green and white flag that hangs in this building, it sends a strong message. This is the third largest city in America. We set the tone. So if you can hang a flag in Borough Hall, you can hang a flag in any hall, in any building in this country. That is so important. Your independence is significant and is connected to the independence of so many different countries. All across the globe, during those periods of time from every Caribbean country, from every country in Asia, from every country in the Middle East, all across the globe, people started to say they wanted to be self-determined and not allow the rule of someone that did not come from their country to decide their fate. Your celebration today is extremely significant. It is not just an insignificant moment that takes place on the stage of the history of your country. It is a proud moment for you, just as this building has allowed other countries to come and celebrate their independence and to raise their flag. This is a country of symbols. Always remember that. America is a country of symbols. When you name a street in this borough under the name of the founder of your country, you are sending a signal to the people of America that you will not live in the shadows of the American dream. You are saying you demand your rights, you demand to be respected, you demand to have the right to protect your children and your families. You demand to allow them to wear a hijab at their office, at their place of business, that they should not be treated unfairly or abused or harassed. You demand that your language should be understood and spoken, that is on documents that allow you to vote. You demand that you have the right to have your children take days off on holidays that are significant to you. You demand that food is served that is significant to your culture. You demand to be treated as a human being with dignity and respect. And when people have to walk in your community and look up at their name, you're saying to them, you have arrived as Americans and you won't live in the shadows of the American dream. So important. No one knows that better than the Congresswoman and I. Our ancestors picked cotton and we weren't able to wear the clothing that the cotton was picked out of. We fought on fields of battle to protect the American spirit. We protected the soil that had the tree that hung our ancestors to death. We fought for the right to be part of the American experience. And we will never allow anyone to deny us that right. And not one buffoon in Washington by the name of Trump is going to change the direction that we have moved forward. We're not going there. We're not going there. So the hidden words of Make America Great Again means in America where you deny the rights of African Americans. Make America Great Again means you deny the rights of those from Pakistan. You deny the right of those from China, where there was legislation that prevented Chinese from coming into America, although they built the railroad system that allowed transcontinental transportation, they were not allowed to ride on those same railroads and trains. That's what Make America Great Again. Make America Great Again is the emerging of hate crime and allowing sick people to spread to even New Zealand and take the lives of innocent people that are in the mob. That's what Make America Great Again. No, America is going to be great because we're going to make sure it never goes back. That's what today is about. That's what today is about. Your celebration is a celebration of the greatness of this country. Your inclusion is saying we're on the right road. Today is our personal GPS system. Each time we do events like this, we are not on a miscalculation. We're moving in the right direction. If we didn't have these events, then we are having a faulted GPS. Our map quest is working. We're finding our direction for the future of this country. And I say you should be proud for this great event that this young organization, a youth organization, that made the commitment to move and forge ahead. The leaders of these young people and what they have done should make you proud. Your greatness is not indicated on where you have been, but on where you're going. And the question mark that lingered over this community after 9/11 and your Coney Island Avenue was decimated, many people had a question mark, would you survive? Today you took that question mark and you straightened it to an exclamation point and you said, not only will we survive, we're going to thrive. Thank you and congratulations to you.